Matthew 27, Judas dies by hanging himself. Yet in Acts 1, it says that he died because like he fell on the ground and basically exploded on the field.
There's absolutely no contradiction between Judas hanging himself and Judas probably not doing a very good job.
You see, probably is the key word, huh? Be careful.
Of it, and the rope breaking or slipping, or the knot slipping, and he falls down, and he bursts open his bowels, and everything falls out. There's no contradiction there.
Always a semantical way to try to escape the fact that there is a contradiction. But what's interesting is this, is what this person, individual who's talking to him highlighted, is like, if you read the text as someone who is sincere, as someone who is not biased, you'll never end up with this understanding. Let's read the two accounts now. And I'm going to highlight something very, very, very important. Let's look at the first account. All right, so the first account is in Acts chapter 1, verse 18. Falling headlong. Falling headlong means falling head first, which is in majority of the cases, almost always, you have to have some sort of a movement, like tripping or something, and falling headlong. Falling head first. Like if you're just static, you don't fall head first. Like, you know, that's not how it works. You go to the other account. It's very important, which is in Matthew 27, and then you read from verse 5. It says here, so Judas threw the money into the temple and left, and then he went away and he hung himself. Now look, you have a completely different picture now, completely different image. The image here is this guy is in the temple, and he throws the money that he took. Remember, in the first account, yeah, because this is the contradiction that most people don't mention about the money. That I'm going to highlight now, which is more important than how he hung himself anyways, because the other contradiction is a lot more apparent and clear. So he took, in this case, he threw the money at the priest, or throw it in the temple, and then left, and then he went and hung himself. That is a completely different account for anyone who's like objectively just reading and someone walking in a field and falling headlong, and in this case throwing the money and taking and hanging himself.